everybody see a beautiful 80s palm tree background?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So for those of you who may be on past ones, you know that we love the whole data nerds. So we made it retro as well. Just to kind of keep with theme. So I want to talk very briefly, although some people don't think I can do that, about how the partnering aspect of IBI and the way that we're working with, or they're working with partners is has kind of changed and evolved over time, as well as a product. And all that stuff, I think, is very natural progression. Like I said, I actually came from IBI. I'm working with professional services, working with partners in that capacity. But a lot of things have changed and continue to evolve there. And as Amtex, we've been very thankful to be along for the ride for that. So we'll talk about some things that that we've seen with that as part of it. So I mean, isn't everything, as you can see here, things change. And so sticking with the 80s theme, we went with style. How the style changed over the years. I can still remember back and seeing some of these pictures, even the Saved by the Bell. It's so much denim. I don't even, the whitewash denim, everything that you see now. That being said, things come back around, but bright colors, all kinds of things, everything changes. And so, including the way some of us as nerds, like at least we like to express ourselves, even the view of nerds has changed over time. So hopefully so. We're in this field, and I feel like I get to be a part of that. And, I feel like the way we're viewed is different. But what does that mean for us as far as roles and within IBI? Within the IBI infrastructure, partners have always been there, and have always been working with clients. But I think in what we've seen in the last 2 or 3 years has been just a much bigger role for partners working directly with clients. And a lot of that's been, with Angie and those guys have been continuing to focus on, making the products that their clients and the people that are working with them are needing and asking for, and looking to partners to be more of the people who work directly with the clients to deliver things with them, to help them understand what they need to deliver and help understand how that works, and to provide teams to be able to do that. And so Amtex being a partner with IBI for the last, like I said, 20, 25 years, we feel like we've been in a really good position to do that. A lot of our approach to that has been not from the technical perspective, but our legacy, and Dinesh has been there for a long time, with us, and I got to know him even before I came on. And Amtex as a total, their complete focus has been on how do we help our clients be successful, and it's been a passion for us all along. And it goes back to we could start off telling you all the great things that I think Amtex does, and we do believe that we do a lot of really cool things, but all those things come down to how can we use that stuff to make a difference in our clients that we work with, and help you guys be successful. And that's truly a focus that we've had for years and get to continue to have. And to be honest with you, the more we progress from working with professional services and being kind of the third party there to be directly with clients, we've gotten to really spread our wings there and really truly have that relationship where we're front and center with the client, making sure that the first thing we're talking to you is about your business needs. We translate that to technical objectives, finding tailored solutions, and all the things that you see there. But everything for us, to the extent that we can, and the projects we work on, we always trying to tie that back to what are the needs that you have from your business perspective, and for the people that we're working with, for their positions, in general. How are we helping them be successful? And there's so many, and there's statistics out there that everybody can read and see about, how many failed data and analytics projects are out there, and the percentage of them that fail. And we take that personally to make sure that we're working with them, because the tools will do their job and they do them well. But how do we make sure that the things that we're trying to do are actually accomplishing what we started with? So it's a big thing to us. We do a lot of things on the front end, like doing roadmaps and a lot of analysis on the front to make sure we understand what your business needs are before we even start engaging and getting into the projects. We've got 2 or 3 of those actually in process right now, where we're just sitting down and talking about these are your objectives, how do we meet those with data analytics, and we'll start mapping there. But that's been our biggest success key, and we continue to keep that as how do we truly differentiate ourselves in the things that we're doing and make sure that we're meeting those needs. Over 20 years, I'm not going to go into this again. It's just more talking about what we've done, but we have been here for a while. We've been doing these, working with these types of projects for IBI and web focused projects for a long time. And we've, as a company, have stayed in the data management, data analytics space, purposely not trying to expand out of that so we can continue to really make sure we're focused on that one thing so we can deliver that very well. Again, with that 20 years of experience comes an unparalleled understanding of web focus and all the things that come with it. So we have resources all the way from understanding, what type of data analytics projects that you should be taking on to what type of tools solve those problems to, how do you install those products? How do you manage those products? How do you, we have resources that do installation, development, both sides of it. So, how do we have that deep ecosystem of people who can support your product from beginning to end? The one other thing, and I'm gonna talk about that here and again in a minute, is, we have done a lot of work on the web focus upgrade and modernization. We've been a key partner with IBI for that for years. And have been, one of their probably top partners. I say probably, I know we have been in actually helping them with clients doing these upgrades. And again, it becomes less and less of a job for us because that becomes easier and easier, it seems like, with every release. But certainly that's something we've been proud to be able to help with. As far as what we offer, again, I mentioned, platform upgrades. We like to get those into modernization projects because we feel like that's a good time. If you're going to be upgrading, let's look at where you're wanting to go with the new things that are a part of the product. Unfortunately, some people are just, they just need to get things done. So, it depends on what your needs are there. We'll work with you to kind of figure that out. But that has been a key part to a lot of things that we've done is, helping people move from place to race. Now we had a question or two along the way. And then, again, that's been right in our wheelhouse with things that we've worked with. And we also obviously do a lot of custom development, 360 support, helping people support their platforms who may want to be able to concentrate just on the business they're trying to get done, or maybe development, and let us, do everything else, all the way down to managed services. So that can mean anything, all the way, like I said, from helping keep the platform up and going, especially if they're not a cloud customer where some of that stuff is done. We have a number of customers that we do that for, even being the one who gets the call if a reportcaster job goes down, all the way to, being responsible for the applications that are being developed and those type of things. So we have a lot of things there. Just to kind of show you, and I will go through this quickly because we are coming up on time right now. Some of the things that we've done: modern real-time analytics, being able to, even in this application, we were bringing in real video from the scene within the law enforcement agency we're working with, integrated analytics, UI UX improvements. You can see the behind was kind of the before and the after, helping people make sure that they're using the new features in there. And this is one we just had a lot of fun with. We did a co-project with IBI for Space Force, and did some really, really neat stuff on space junk detection and a lot of other things. So again, for time's sake, I'm gonna kind of jump out of this. But again, I think you guys have been here, especially a lot of you guys are repeat people here, so you know who we are. We've been doing this for a long time. We love doing it. We have a great passion for doing it. We like to have fun. We like to get into the theme of things when we can. But our main goal is helping you guys understand how you can get to your, what you need to do from a data analytics perspective, and being that partner helps drive that.